Hello everyone. This time I will talk about Empress Suiko and Prince Umayado. Empress Suiko was the first female emperor of Japan in Japanese history. Many people know Empress Suiko because Prince Umayado, Prince Shōtoku, the son of Prince Umayado, served as regent. This time I will talk about Empress Suiko and Prince Umayado. Empress Suiko was the empress of Emperor Bidatsu. Women who were the greatest rulers before Empress Suiko, such as Himiko and Empress Jingu, have left their names in history. Empress Suiko was the first female emperor of Japan. Empress Suiko was caught up in a power struggle between the powerful Soga clan and Minanabi clan at the time. The Soga clan won this power struggle. Sugano Umiko supported Sushan Tenno and seized real political power. Sugano Umiko assassinated Emperor Sushan. Empress Suiko became empress. Until now, only men were elected as emperor of Japan. Why was a female emperor of Japan enthroned? This is the person chosen as the next candidate for emperor of Japan after the death of Sushan Tenno. They are Ashi Sakano Hiko Hidenua Namiko, Prince Umayado, and Take Danuji. The most likely candidate among these three is Ashi Sakano Hiko Hidenua Namiko. Ashi Sakano Hiko Hidenua Namiko was sickly, so he died when Sushan Tenno passed away. The two candidates were Take Danuji and Prince Umayado, the son of Yomei Tenno. No one was immediately chosen to ascend to the throne from these two candidates. That's something that can't be left undecided forever. With the accession of Empress Suiko to the throne, the issue of succession was resolved. This issue of succession was resolved by the enthronement of a female emperor of Japan, which was unusual at the time. After this, several female emperors of Japan appeared. In most cases, this means that the emperor of Japan is an interim emperor of Japan who became emperor because the candidate for the next emperor of Japan was young or some other reason. This is easy to remember and understand. Prince Umayado was often mentioned in the same tale as Empress Suiko. Prince Umayado was the nephew of Empress Suiko. During the reign of Empress Suiko, Prince Umayado was appointed crown prince of the next emperor of Japan. Prince Umayado ruled as regent. Prince Umayado's father was a Yomei Tenno of the Kitashihime lineage. Prince Umayado's mother was Anahobenahashi Hideno Mimiko, of the Onokami lineage. The name of Prince Umayado was chosen as a person who would be acceptable to both Kitashihime and Onokami. Empress Suiko, the regent, was not the only Prince Umayado who assisted Empress Suiko. That is Minister Sugano Umiko. These two men were assistants to the same emperor of Japan, but in different positions. Prince Umayado was the crown prince and was involved in politics as a representative of the imperial family. Sugano Umiko was a minister and was involved in politics as a representative of a local ruling families. This is what the local ruling families really think. I want the emperor of Japan to be a figurehead and for local ruling families to run the government. This is what the imperial family really thinks. I want to take back power from the local ruling families whose influence is growing. This makes it seem like Prince Umayado and Sugano Umiko are fighting for power, but that never happened. Prince Umayado avoided power struggles by cooperating with Sugano Umiko and gradually regained power. Prince Umayado's most famous policies are the 12-level cap and rank system and the 17-article constitution. The 12-level cap and rank system was a system for promoting talented individuals. Traditionally, the city government system allocated work to central nobility and local ruling families. In those days, jobs were determined by family background. The establishment of the 12-level cap and rank system allowed talented people to improve their status. The 6 types, Toku, Jin, Rei, Shin, Gi, and Chi, are divided into 12 categories based on size. The hierarchy was determined by the color of the crown. The Kaban was given to the entire clan. Cap rank were awarded to individuals. The establishment of the 12-level cap and rank system allowed individuals to be evaluated. This was sometimes related to the clan's power and cap rank. So it's not like there was any progress in recruiting talent. The Emperor of Japan and Sugano Umiko did not hold cap rank. It is interesting that the Emperor of Japan and Sugano Umiko were not the ones who received cap rank, but the ones who bestowed cap rank. Although the 17th-article Constitution is called the Constitution, it resembles the code of conduct used by modern government officials. Wawomote to toshita nashi sakaru kodo nakyo myuntozio. The 17th-article Constitution is famous for beginning with this article. It means let's decide things through discussion. Please believe in Buddhism. Listen to what the Emperor of Japan has to say. The 17th-article Constitution contains the rules. You look overseas. At that time, the Sui dynasty was the most powerful dynasty in the area. One thing to remember about the reign of Empress Suiko was the Japanese missions to Sui China. A Japanese missions to Sui China was an envoy sent to the Sui dynasty. This is a question regarding the Japanese missions to Sui China. Why was it necessary to send envoys to the Sui dynasty? There are various interpretations as to why. This is what I know about the Japanese missions to Sui China. It was an attempt to embrace culture. This was an attempt to increase the authority of the Emperor of Japan. It was an attempt to gain advantage in the management of the chosen. This is a possible reason why envoys were sent to the Sui dynasty. This was an idea that attempted to incorporate Sui culture. The Sui dynasty was the most powerful state in East Asia at the time. The Sui dynasty was culturally advanced, so it was important for them to send envoys to the Sui dynasty to learn cutting-edge technology. This was an attempt to increase the authority of the Emperor of Japan. At that time, there were many local ruling families in Japan. The Yamato government needed to govern among many local ruling families. The Yamato government plotted to increase the authority of the Emperor of Japan and subjugate the local ruling families. Even if you claim to be great, you won't gain the approval of those around you. If he had authority, he needed evidence to show it. The Yamato government turned its attention to the Sui dynasty, which was the most authoritative in East Asia. The Yamato government attempted to gain international legitimacy by having the Sui dynasty recognize it as the king. This was an idea aimed at advancing management of the chosen to its advantage. Around this time, the Yamato government sent troops to the chosen to rebuild Mamana. The Yamato government requested cooperation from Baekje and Kokoryo. This is a condition for being in a favorable position to negotiate the resolution of the chosen issue. It was important for them to have their authority guaranteed by the Sui dynasty. What did you think of this video? You have learned that Sagano Umiko, who represented the local ruling families, and Prince Umayado, who represented the imperial family, supported Empress Suiko's politics. The 12-level cap and rank system and the 17th-article Constitution that I have talked about today are generally known as the achievements of Prince Umayado. Sagano Umiko was involved in politics. Sagano Umiko had a philosophy that was mainly focused on politics. I will talk more about the Japanese missions to Sui China in the next video. See you in the next video.